The single most important thing we can do is to make sure we've got a world-class education system for everybody. That is a prerequisite for prosperity. It is an obligation that we have for the next generation.
From my perspective, the building blocks of our community is solely rest in how well we educate our kids.
At this particular time in Indiana, we were concerned about, well, how are we going to continue to find funding for special projects that we wanted to implement or put into place there in the Monroe County Community Schools. So after talking to several people there in the community, we thought that establishing a foundation would be a good thing to do.
My family, from my dad to me, have been involved with the school corporation for a long time. My dad was the attorney for the school corporation at the time the foundation was formed. The intent behind the foundation was to create an entity to help or supplement the programs at the Monroe County Community School Corporation.
A couple interesting statistics as they relate to the foundation eventually here. First, a state funding formula that was established back in the early 70s, which placed our Bloomington schools, unfortunately, in the lower quartile of schools funding-wise in the state. Interestingly enough, though, Bloomington students and our school's performance has always been in the upper quartile compared to other schools. So how do you have that discrepancy in a community like Bloomington? Well, I think there's three things during my time here that clearly a lot for that difference. Number one, we have great students coming from good homes and come to school for the right reasons. Number two, we have outstanding teachers. Bloomington is blessed with Indiana University, obviously. It's a great community. Its schools have a good reputation, and we get the best of the best when it comes to getting teachers. So if you have good kids and you have good teachers, the third key to a successful school corporation is a supportive community, and that's where the foundation comes in.
I took the job, I guess would be almost 12 years ago now, and it was at a time we had just completed a school referendum, an unsuccessful one I might add, and I'd been very involved with my children's schools. And I really was very interested in what was going on in the public school system, and the public school foundation seemed like a perfect way to get my fingers, I guess, into the pot of public education. When I took the job, the board had a real clear directive, and that was that they wanted to grow the organization and they wanted to increase its impact. We started talking with people around Bloomington and getting a real feel for what they felt like the schools could contribute, and that led us to, I think, what was our first successful initiative that engaged both the community and the school corporation. That was the science initiative, and through that we engaged Cook Medical and Boston Scientific and Baxter in funding the school corporation's first science coordinator and a science resource center. And from there, we really began working very closely with others in the community to grow the relationship between schools and community for the benefit of everyone.
Hi, my name is Tanner Gibson and I'm in 4th grade. And I think it's like really cool that we get like free books.
I'm Eli and I'm in 6th grade at Templeton. And so it's incredible that we get to take a book, because there are so many people that they don't get the chance to just get a book and be able to read it.
My name is Hara Farnsworth, and I'm in 5th grade. And I think it's awesome that we get to pick a book and take it home.
It starts with you.
You make a difference.
It strikes me that one of our strongest relationships in our community needs to be with our K through 12 school system and with Monroe County Community School System. And when I was approached about the foundation for Monroe County Community Schools and asked if Ivy Tech might want to have a representative on the board, I quickly said I would be most happy to do that personally. I believe in the strength of that relationship and that partnership and how critically important it would be for us to be connected to the foundation.
I would really like to thank the foundation for their support of literacy in our school district. The professional development that they've helped to provide and the books that they've provided for children have made a significant impact on student achievement in the areas of reading and writing.
It starts with you. Congratulations to the foundation of the Monroe County Community Schools for 40 years of outstanding contributions to our teachers and classrooms.
You make a difference. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Ron Walton for the great job and the foresight he had in the development of the Monroe County Community Foundation. It has been a true asset for our staff and students to provide those resources that we couldn't afford and those opportunities for our students that we just couldn't afford as a school corporation.
The difference starts with you.
I am very excited to wish the foundation of Monroe County Community Schools a most happy 40th anniversary, and am happy to have played a part directly in that 40-year history, at least for a quarter of that period of time, but know that even though I'm not on the board anymore, that I will, as long as I'm around, will continue to play a part in support of the foundation and this school system going forward.
You too can personally and positively impact the future of many young children.
You make a difference.
All of you are here tonight because you value what we do. I'm not going to hide my prejudice. I'm not going to hide my pride. The Monroe County Community School Corporation is important to me. It's been important to my family. But more importantly, there's not a one of you sitting out there tonight who have not in one way or another been impacted by what this school corporation does. Tonight, we're asking you to look at what we've done, recognize that we've done 40 years. Give that gift to help us to keep doing what we're doing. If we continue to do more, we can continue to take pride in what we have and what this school corporation provides to the community.
It starts with you.
It starts with you. It starts with you.
It starts with you.
Make a difference.
You make a difference.
You make a difference.
You make a difference.
You make a difference.
Thank you. Yeah!